Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, welcome back. This pick a card reading will be self-love messages. So from left to right, you have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, the card you chose is number 8, chanting. Your mantra is, my voice is heard. So this card talks about being able to explore different tones without concern for how you sound, allowing your unique voice to express itself freely. Consider joining local chanting events or initiating group chants with loved ones in echoey spaces or amidst nature for an enriching experience. So you have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So I feel like with this pile, a lot of you will benefit from pursuing your happiness, pursuing your goals, doing things that you love will bring you a lot of satisfaction. A lot of you watching this pile are very talented. You could be multifaceted, but you may feel embarrassed or a little bit nervous, maybe even a little shy when it comes to your gifts. But the best thing you can do is embrace the talent that you have, the skills that you have been able to obtain. It's going to benefit you a lot. It's also going to help you feel a lot more confident in yourself. I feel like you all are very positive people, very peaceful, and you don't really like the drama. You don't like to go back and forth. You don't like to have any competition or deal with any jealousy. But this is something that's going to naturally come with this journey, especially when you're someone who is able to create change in your life. For others of you, you may have wanted to do something for years, maybe even since you were a child, but due to people trying to make you feel like you shouldn't pursue this goal or you shouldn't go towards your dreams or you should aim for something that's a little bit more practical, you may have put your dreams and goals to the side to kind of live a normal life so you didn't have to deal with the drama and the negativity. But you could be at a point right now where you are very stable, you're able to pay your bills, you're able to take care of yourself, and you still feel like you're not satisfied or you're not happy with where you are, and that's because you need to focus on the things that make you happy. A lot of you are meant to pursue something that may be deemed unorthodox, but it's perfect for you. That's why you have these goals, that's why you have these talents, that's why you're such a natural. A lot of you still have those childhood dreams that you want to bring into fruition, and you're completely able to do so. You just need to believe in yourself a little bit more and start surrounding yourself with people that are going towards similar goals. Some of you, this could be you traveling. This could also be you joining different groups. Now more than ever, there's so many resources, there's so many people that are creating different spaces for unique individuals, for the misfits, for the ones who society deemed to be different. But there's so many spaces where you can enter and you will be embraced, you will be accepted. So the key to your happiness, the key to you really being able to fully find that love within yourself is following your heart. It seems like most of you are already down this path, but you're just missing like one little thing, one little step. And that is that next step for you. Some of you could benefit from going back to school or picking up on a skill or maybe brushing up on your skills, but you're going to find a lot of joy doing something that you used to do when you were a kid, or going back to something that brought you a lot of joy, something that you had to put on hold or you put on hold in order to kind of focus on the mundane. So you have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, and the High Priestess. So some of you may have regrets because you feel like if you would have started something a long time ago, you would have been a lot further. You would have been able to see a lot more success in front of you. But what you don't realize is you still have 2 cups behind you and you're able to accumulate more. You still have a chance. You still have time. As long as you're living, as long as you're breathing, you have time. So don't feel discouraged because you didn't start something a long time ago, or you had an idea, you didn't pursue it then, pursue it now. You'll be surprised to see how many people will be in addition to your journey, how many people you will meet that are like-minded, that feel the same way. that are just as nervous, that are just as, shy, that are just as timid to start, but they did. You have a lot of intelligence. You're a very, very intelligent being. So use that. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. You'll be surprised how many people will look to you for guidance, how many people will want to hear from you, will want to learn more about you, how many people will follow you. You have a very powerful mind, a very powerful way of thinking. Your words are very powerful. You can transform generations. You can grow generations by simply speaking, by simply pursuing the things that make you happy. You being at your highest self. You aligning with your gifts, with your talents. You may feel like you're not ready for something, but you are. And you can continue to learn along the way. Don't feel like you have to be at 100% to get started. You don't have to have 1,000,001 tools. You don't have to have all of these resources. You can get started now and accumulate that along the way. But I definitely feel like you have a soul tribe that is looking for somebody like you. You have people that are looking for leaders like you. A lot of you could be very quiet, but you are extremely intelligent. I can't stress it enough. You hold a lot of wisdom. You have a beautiful way of thinking, a beautiful way of viewing things. And you're able to put things into perspective where everyone can understand and everyone can follow. You'll be surprised how many people you will inspire to get started, to follow their heart, to do what they love because you're doing it. They hear your story and now they want to make things happen in their life. They want to make changes in their life. So you choosing to take a risk and go forward will have a very amazing impact in the world. Your future is very, very bright, extremely bright. You have a different type of dedication, a different type of creative mind when you're investing in the things that you love. You're able to add a lot of changes that are necessary. And some of you could start small. You could start within your community. You can start within your city, your state, and then you move up. And then you start making changes all around the world. So let this be the last day you doubt yourself. Let this reading be your sign to get started. Because even the ones who doubted you, the ones who didn't support you, they're still going to be watching you. Despite the ones who told you to go in a different direction, most of you may have done that. And you have succeeded in that. You succeeded going down that route. But you're still seeking that fulfillment. So now you have 2 wins under your belt. You did what they told you to do. You did what they say you should do, and you mastered that. Now it's time to go down a path that people deem impossible. It's more than possible, especially for you. Especially with your gifts, with your talents, with your mind. Your soul is not like everybody else's. Your vision is not like everyone else's. So believe in yourself. These same people that have the most to say, doesn't matter. Because you're going to do what they say you couldn't do. You did what they told you to do, and now you're going to do what they said you couldn't do. Then what? They're just going to keep hating. That's why they're in the 5 of Swords. They're going to continue to be upset. Not only did you live the practical life, but now you're about to go towards your dreams. Now you're about to overcome everything. And you know this. King of Swords, High Priestess, you are fully aware of how powerful you are. Once you take your first step, all of a sudden you take off running. And you're going to be surprised to see how fast you're going, how fast you're able to pick up on things. You're about to see how easy it is for you, because you are a natural at this. You are supposed to be doing this. You were born to do this. So start bringing people around you who align with you. Start inviting people around you who are going down the same path. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing, but they're following their heart. They're living in their truth. They're happy. They know how to find the good in bad situations. They know how to be optimistic. You need that energy around you. Everyone collectively can uplift each other. You have people that are negative, people that are constantly complaining, and it's always something. Release them. Like I said in my last reading, life is too short to stay in that place. Allow yourself to feel and then release and move forward. But you guys have a very beautiful kindred spirit. And I promise you, once you take that step and you start to really live in your truth, all of that 5 of Swords energy, all of that negative energy is going to be minuscule compared to all the love and support you end up receiving. You could be winning a Nobel Peace Prize. You could be winning a lot of awards. There's a lot of success here for you. All you have to do is take that step. Continue to be yourself. Don't worry about people and whatever they have to say, because those are the same people that wish they could do what you're doing. They wish they had the confidence to do what you're doing, to live how you live. I always say, when you're minding your business, doing your own thing, and people find something negative in that, they always find a way to complain or be negative or whatever the case may be. It says a lot about them. It just shows you that they're miserable within themselves. If they were happy, there's no reason for them to spew hate, no reason for them to be negative. So keep doing your thing, keep following your purpose, and take that step and watch how your life changes. Watch how you feel lighter, how you feel excited and energized. You're not going to need anything to add on to that. You're going to have a natural high through life once you take that step. So definitely believe in yourself, because I believe in you. So you got to believe in yourself. That's how you make it. That's how you succeed. Whatever success is for you, believe in yourself first. Be your own best friend, be your own #1 supporter, and watch how everything aligns beautifully for you. So that's your reading part 1. If it resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out my community tab. And until then, I'll talk to you soon. Pile 2, the card you chose is number 55. Write a gratitude list. Your mantra is, I am grateful. So this card talks about, in order for you to harness positivity, focus on controlling thoughts by practicing gratitude through listing blessings, reflecting on lessons from challenges, and authentically appreciating others to foster a positive cycle of growth and stability in your life. So you have the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So a lot of you could be thinking about your past a lot. This could be mainly your childhood or just the things that you've experienced in your past. I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit for how much you've grown, how much you've learned, how much you've been through, and you're still here. You're still strong. You're still powerful. You're still able to get things done. You all have been able to overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges and still rise and still be on top, where most people would have given up if they experienced the things you experienced. They wouldn't be able to process why. But you are someone who has overcome that, and you don't realize how many people you inspire by simply existing, by simply waking up every day and continuing on with your life. You have played a major role in people's lives, whether you no longer speak to them or they're currently in your life today. You play a significant role when you encounter people. It seems like you experienced a lot of things that were meant to keep you in a cycle, in a loop of toxicity, a loop of trauma. But you chose to remove yourself. Every time you find something that continues to be a pattern, you release it and you start over. So you may feel like it's a problem because you're having to start over, or you may feel like you're not where you need to be because you're constantly moving, you're constantly starting things new. But this is a very positive thing. You're learning more about yourself and you're able to explore and learn and experience more because you're making these decisions to release. A lot of you have experienced many cycles of life through your days of living. You have experienced gains and losses and being accepted and being denied, but yet you still keep pushing. I feel like your growth and the things that you should be celebrating is right in front of you. You may feel like it's not enough, but it's more than enough. And I don't want to say compared to other people, but compared to other people, it's more than enough. As I'm looking at these cards, I'm on the outside looking into your life, and I'm amazed by how much you have received throughout your lifetime. So far, you have endured, and you're still very confident. You're still very sure of yourself. You're still aligned, and you're still moving forward. That's absolutely amazing to see in just these 4 cards. A lot of you could feel this way because you're someone who is always striving to grow and be great and be better than who you were yesterday. You're always working hard. You're always very consistent. So you could be someone who's very busy. You may not take much time to sit back and really take everything in and just savor the moment, savor your success. But there's something here that's a quick fix for you if you are feeling a little bit down you're not feeling as confident, or you're not feeling like you have accomplished anything, or not as much as you would like. If you were to take a seat and write down your challenges and how you overcame them, write down how much you were able to receive in just these couple of months this year, you would surprise yourself with how much you have been able to accomplish. I feel like some of you just need a refresher to really kind of get you to see what's in front of you. But it does feel like you're waiting for something that is already in front of you, something that you already have. Some of you could be feeling this way because you've reached such high limits and you've been able to succeed a lot in life. This could be you being very successful in your workplace, and you're kind of waiting for that moment where you feel like you did it, or you feel accomplished, or you're waiting for some type of celebration. But this is something that you can give to yourself. This could be very simple for you. Like I said, you can write down a gratitude list, or you can go on vacation. Use the money that you've earned from working so hard to relax and give yourself a nice self-care day, a nice self-care week, maybe even a month. Take some time away to really bask in your success. Even if you feel like you have not accomplished as much as you would like, celebrate the wins, the small wins, the big wins. Appreciate the losses and learn from the losses, but celebrate. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It can be anything. But I feel like some of you're waiting for something that you can easily give to yourself. You may just simply want someone to tell you that they're proud of you, and to look at how far you've come. You've overcome so much. So I'm here to tell you, I'm proud of you. Look at how far you've come. You've done so much. You've overcome so much. So celebrate. Even if it's just waking up and turning on your favorite songs and blasting your music and dancing and having fun. Those wins, small or big, matter, and you deserve every ounce of it. So you have the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like there's something here that you really want, and it's not as far away as you think. Some of you may reminisce a lot about your past. You may think a lot about the things that you've experienced growing up, or the relationships you've been through. You may still question why certain things happened the way that it did. Why did certain connections fall apart? Why did you receive certain treatment in a workplace? Questions like that. But I feel like you're simply not seeing what's in front of you, all that you have been able to overcome. You're not seeing the lesson in that situation. And that's why you need to make a gratitude list. Write down everything that you've accomplished, whether it's this year, last year, or the last 5-10 years combined. Once you start to see and read everything that you have overcome, then you'll realize why you experienced certain things, why you had to experience certain things, why certain people came into your life, why they left. If you would have stayed at that job, you wouldn't have been able to start your own business. You wouldn't be as successful. If something was easier for you to obtain, you wouldn't have worked as hard for it. You wouldn't have learned how to be disciplined. You wouldn't have learned how to manage your finances. If money fell from the sky, you wouldn't know how to discipline yourself. You wouldn't know how to budget. I mean, there's so many ways, so many reasons, so many different perspectives I can give you, so many correlations I can give you. So I definitely feel like once you take the time to really look around, just take a moment and take everything in, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. You'll understand exactly why you endured the situations you had to endure. You could also be feeling this way because you have been doing so much alone. You've been working hard alone. You're very independent. You don't ask or need anything from anyone. You will go get it done by yourself. You could be someone who only trusts yourself. You only depend on yourself. And that could be why you're in a place where you're kind of trying to figure out, what are you missing? You're not missing anything. What are you missing out on? You're not missing out on anything. Trust me. You have people that feel like they're missing out on you. So if you're reminiscing about the past, whether it's your relationships, romantic, platonic, career-related, you're not missing out. These are people that feel like they're missing out on you. And that could also be what this is. People are pulling on your energy. You have a lot of people thinking about you, and it has you thinking about them in return. but you're very confident. There's a lot of confidence here. There's a lot of self-respect you have for yourself. It seems like you find yourself from time to time just reminiscing about things. Maybe even find yourself mindlessly thinking about situations and circumstances. There is something that you want that's coming towards you with the Three of Wands here. And I feel like this will also open up your eyes to see all that you have obtained. And it's something here that may seem easy for you to understand, easy for you to make the right decision, but you'd be surprised how many people don't cut out things that are unhealthy for them. How many people sit and consume things that clearly isn't healthy for them. So you simply have to give yourself more credit and allow yourself to have fun, allow yourself to go out and enjoy yourself. You have worked really hard these past couple of years. A lot of you worked hard your entire life, and you haven't given yourself a moment to kind of relax and unwind and have fun. So once you start to write down the things that you have overcome, the challenges that you have been able to persevere through, you're going to realize you deserve to celebrate, whether big or small. You deserve everything that you have obtained. And for some of you, if you're thinking very heavy about a past relationship, this could be your first love, somebody that you may have had like an innocent fallout with. Maybe you two moved. Maybe you moved to a different state, different country. Maybe you went to different schools. You may hear from this person soon. This person may also congratulate you on something. But your energy here seems very sure of yourself. You just may be waiting for some type of celebration or some type of moment where you feel like everything is worth it. But you're already living in that moment. It feels like some of you are in this energy where you're not able to really see how beautiful your life already is. You don't need to wait for the shooting star. You don't need to wait for something to fall out of the sky. You're already here. You're where most people want to be. So try not to take for granted everything that you have worked so hard for. Most people take for granted being able to walk, being able to speak, being able to hear, being able to get up and start their day without having to stress about all of these different things. A lot of people take for granted being able to breathe, being alive. Like I said before, it seems like it can be a quick fix, a simple fix by writing down everything that you have gained over time, how you continue to show up for yourself, how you continue to win. Even when people thought you would lose, even when you thought you would lose, you still won. You're still here and you're still thriving. So don't sleep on yourself, because nobody else is sleeping on you. Nobody else thinks of you in any way less than who you truly are. Everybody sees you as this Nine of Pentacles. They see you as a confident person, an intelligent person, very beautiful, very handsome, very well put together. So give yourself credit. Don't be ashamed or don't be afraid to really step. This could be as simple as you thinking about making a large purchase, and you may feel like people will judge you because you're spending a lot of money. Do it. So what? You work for it. Do it. You've always wanted to buy your dream car. Now you have enough money to do it. Do it. Your dream home. Do it. Nice clothes. Do it. Whatever it is, you deserve it. You don't have to explain yourself to no one. Who cares how people feel? If they were in your shoes, they wouldn't even be able to maintain this. They would have been spent it a long time ago. So really appreciate yourself. Really appreciate how far you've come. Appreciate your journey. You are on a beautiful path right now. It's your path. It's your journey. No one can take away from all that you have endured to get to where you are today. So you deserve to celebrate. So that's your reading pile 2. If it resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out my community tab. And until then, I'll talk to you soon. Pile 3, the card you chose is number 49. Spend time with friends. Your mantra is, I am surrounded by loving reflections. So this card talks about being able to celebrate the gift of friendship by organizing enjoyable gatherings with friends, whether it's a simple conversation or reconnecting with distant friends, or creating meaningful rituals like goddess circles to deepen connections and share wisdom. So you have the Fool here, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So some of you may have experienced some type of ending in your life. This could be a relationship. This could be you leaving a job. Something that you invested a lot of your time and energy to, it came to an end. This could be something that happened when you least expected it. So I feel like the best thing for you to do right now is allow yourself to rest Give yourself a little bit of time to really heal from what you have endured. I feel like once you do get out of this energy and fully release this Ten of Swords, you're going to literally take over the world. So whatever you weren't doing before, you're going to start doing it. Whatever you were putting on the back burner, your career, your goals, your happiness, you're going to embrace that. I see this being motivation, like you using this pain as fuel to get everything you deserve, everything you desire. So some of you could have a strong friend group, or you could be meeting a lot of friends that are going to be extremely supportive of this journey. You could be meeting some friends online as well. And some of you could be readers, or you could be into the esoteric. But I feel like you're going to have a lot of support around you, a lot of people who are ready to see you go after your goals. And I feel like that's the positive out of this situation, even though it's very painful and it's something that has probably stuck with you for a minute. You're going to be able to really put yourself out there unapologetically. And I feel like you're going through this major lesson so that this day forward, you don't allow people to distract you. You don't allow people to think that they can come into your life and hurt you and keep you stuck or keep you down. That's not going to be the case anymore for you. You may have experienced a lot of people who took your kindness for weakness, but I feel like now you're going to show people why they shouldn't do that, why they should never doubt you, why they should never take advantage of someone who is a kind person. Some of you may have experienced a loss in your life, and I'm sorry to hear that. But this person that you lost is still here with you. They still support you, whatever you want to do. This could be someone who was the only person supporting you, but they still love and care about you. They're still watching you and making sure that you are good, and they want you to get back up and put yourself out there and do what you love and follow your heart, and don't allow this to keep you sad or keep you down and out. They want you to be happy. They want you to find the joy in life again. Even if it takes you one step at a time, they want you to at least put that foot forward and put your best foot forward. So you have the Five of Cups here, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So it's something here where you knew you should have let something go a long time ago. This could be a relationship, something that you knew wasn't good for you, but you could have constantly tried to make something work, and then it fell apart, and it was very devastating for you. But you're not going to be shedding tears for much longer. You're about to see a lot of change happening around you. The moment you decide to pick yourself back up and take that step, you're going to realize that there are billions of people on this earth. People that won't put you through this Ten of Swords. People that will believe in you. People that will support you. So although you may have made a mistake in the past, or you chose to turn a blind eye to something, you're going to learn the lesson through that. You have the Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So this pain and this setback that you're dealing with is minor. So you need to take that time to rest, spend time with friends, maybe even family, and just kind of give yourself time to release this energy, because you have a very amazing journey ahead of you. This is something that's going to make you a lot more confident, a lot more sure of yourself. You're going to choose to make better decisions. I feel like some of you are very hard on yourself when it comes to the certain decisions that you've made in your life, but you're human. As long as you're able to learn from it and don't repeat those same decisions, because I wouldn't say same mistakes, but once you choose to learn from it and move forward, then you'll be just fine. And you'll quickly realize and notice how life goes on. People move on, and the world is constantly changing and growing. Next thing you know, you're back out there again. You're happy, you're living your life, so you're going to realize that it's not the end of the world. And talking to friends and family, talking to people that are close to you, they'll be able to explain this to you as well and let you know that they've experienced a lot in their past as well. They had a lot of challenges that they had to overcome, just like you. They endured setbacks as well. They've endured betrayal as well. But they're still smiling, they're still living, they're still enjoying their life. So I feel like you'll feel very motivated and very inspired by speaking up about what you've experienced and finding ways to release it by hanging out with your friends, watching your favorite movies, cooking your favorite foods, going for walks. You'll realize there's a whole world out here, and your situation does not define who you are. Take it as a lesson and try not to be so hard on yourself. You have the Ace of Wands here. So you have this new beginning here. You have this new passion that you're going to be focused on. And very quickly your mind is going to shift from this Ten of Swords It's going to shift from this 5 of Cups, and you're going to turn around and see you have 2 cups behind you. You still have a chance. You still have an opportunity to make those changes and get exactly what you deserve. So this initial relationship may not have worked out, but you still have more to come. You still have plenty of suitors that would love to be with you, that would love to take care of you, support you, be there for you, build with you. I feel like your reading is very straight to the point. But don't be afraid to talk about your experiences with your friends and family, because they can really help you and support you through what you are experiencing right now. So try not to be so hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Speak positivity into yourself every day. And do the things that you love, whatever that means to you, whatever that is to you. And you will see yourself healing and feeling better as the days pass. So that's your reading, pile 3. If it resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out my community tab. And until then, I'll talk to you soon.